I just want to apologize for taking so long to make this video. I originally made this video over the New Year's holiday, and I never finished it or uploaded it. I'll be finishing it later, but for now, this is part 1 of 3 of reviewing the Spider-Man movies from Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, and Tom Holland. And this is the Tobey Maguire portion. Hope you enjoy. Okay, so I'm watching every Spider-Man movie, including the MCU ones and Miles Morales' one. I just finished Spider-Man 1, and I'm gonna rate this one a 10 out of 10. The only thing I don't understand is there's so much shit, like, in the fucking area where Spider-Man's, like, trying to go, like, stop Green Goblin at the fucking parade. How do people not recognize him doing the, like, taking out his suit? Or, you know, when the blood drops and when, Osborn notices that Peter Parker is Spider-Man, how the fuck does he not notice that, like, when he's outside hanging on the building, how do people not notice that that's Spider-Man? Like, because he's not wearing his mask. And how does Harry not notice that that's Peter in the end of the fucking movie? Like, I understand that this movie was made in early 2002 and the time period is the 1990s, but still, this shit makes no fucking sense. Although, I'm gonna say Spider-Man 1 is a 9 out of 10 for continuity years, because how the fuck can you do shit like that, and then, I don't know, 9 out of 10. I'm rating each movie a 9 out of 10, and if I update my settings after listening to all of these audio clips, I'm gonna update my settings. Not update my settings, I'm gonna update my reviews. But this one is a 9 out of 10. Okay, so we just watched Spider-Man 2. I watched Spider-Man 1 alone, so I'm gonna say Spider-Man 2 is a 10 out of 10. But I'm gonna say the same issues with Spider-Man 1 carry over to Spider-Man 2. Like, you know the train scene? How did no one...
Too many ladies screaming. It's like
yeah, the lady's screaming too.
It's like a
But
porno.
apart from that, I'm giving it a 10 out of 10 because this is my favorite one. What are you giving it?
I'm giving it a 7 because it's like a porno.
Joey, give a good reason.
There's too many girls screaming.
It
sounds like a porno.
It's kind of annoying because there's at least like 30 girls that fucking scream like ah! Like,
you can literally make a porno of this.
You can, but like that's the only bad thing about Spider-Man 2. Apart from that, perfect 10 out of 10 for me. Actually, I'd say maybe an 8 for you.
I give it a 9.
A 9? You change your mind? So he says 9, I say 10.
The
What's
only
your
reason
favorite?
why I'm giving it a 9
Which one's your favorite?
Which one's my favorite? It has to be the first one.
The first one? What would you give the first one since you weren't here earlier? A 10 out of 10?
A 10 out of 10.
I'm only giving it a 9 out of 10 because I prefer the second over the first. And we're about to watch the third in a minute. So
we're about to hop on Fortnite and
yeah, we're gonna check that too, but oh boy, the third movie. Oh boy. We're gonna watch it, of course.
Of course.
But yeah, that's it. That's the second movie.
Your remote. You're over there.
Yeah, no, I'm doing it.
Alright,
that's it. That's the end of this part. See you on the next. Okay, so I just watched Spider-Man 3, and honestly, this is not a bad movie. I'll admit, it has a lot of plot points, and it's way too long. This movie was originally supposed to be like 4 hours long, but a lot of it got cut back when this movie first came out in like 2007. This movie is not the worst movie. I'd say the worst is probably going to be Homecoming or this one. I give this one an 8 out of 10. So my entire rating, I went through my videos real quick and rated them again. Spider-Man 1 is a 9 out of 10. Spider-Man 1 is very slow, and I don't like how they do it with Peter Parker. They do it decent, but it's just kind of annoying. Spider-Man 2 is a 10 out of 10. It's the best movie of the 3, and this one is an 8 out of 10. So 8 out of 10 for Spider-Man 3, 9 out of 10 for Spider-Man 1, and 10 out of 10 for Spider-Man 2. I honestly think Homecoming is probably going to be the worst movie from... It's probably going to be the worst movie of them all. Because I don't like Spider-Man Homecoming. I don't like Iron Boy, the whole Iron Boy Jr. thing. The fact that that might be Iron Man someday. I'm pretty sure they're straying away from that, but that might have been Iron Man. If we had to see Peter Parker become Iron Man, I would have been really annoyed. And, spoilers, so I'd click off now or skip 20 seconds ahead. So, like, skip 20 seconds ahead. The way Venom is being portrayed here is going to be really cool for Spider-Man 4 for Tom Holland. Okay, that's the end of the spoilers. I told you it'd only take 10 seconds.
I'm gonna wait a few more seconds. So like, spoiler. Yo, spoiler's done, but spoiler. Anyways, that is my rating, and I'm going to bed. I'm not gonna be playing Xbox as much because I just found something really nice. I can't say anything about it yet, but it's related to college, and if I keep my current grade schedule up, I'm gonna get a scholarship. So very nice. And for everyone who watched my previous video to the end, you should do that. Actually, it might not be my previous video. My Happy New Year's video. Anyways, that's it. Bye, guys.